Oh, shit.
Are we in?
Shit's not broken. We're in.
Oh, buddy. Let's go.
Let's go. It is motherfucking season 3.
I'm a little pixelated to the point to where I think that it looks like I'm missing a tooth.
Yeah, I've got to fix you here a little bit. Hold on one second. Let me get you fixed back up.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Wait. I can't fix it. No. Okay. You're so far fucked up that I can't fix you.
Do I just knock the green screen over?
I don't know why it's not doing that shit, but it is just not. Hold on.
Let's see here.
Let me fix
Can we knock it over? Can we just set it down?
No,
just set it down.
I'm gonna do it. One second.
We're gonna set it down. You
Hold
you got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Hey, I have my teeth back. You're getting closer. Oh, nope. They're going away.
You don't have enough light somewhere. Just knock that sumbitch over. We'll fix it later. Fuck that thing. Bombs away.
Oh, we gotta
see, that's the color green it should be. I don't know.
I know.
You fucked
I'm
something
telling you,
up.
I did not fuck anything
You
up.
something up. You was fucking with your camera or something. Got something going on there. Anyway,
dude, we got a special guest in the chat. He hasn't been in. I don't think I've seen him in any of our episodes. Welcome, Wade Fields. He's sitting here saying it looked like my tooth was gone and that I was about to jump into a hornet.
God damn, son.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Wade sounds like too. Welcome, Wade. Shout out to the Indy Race Parts esports team. They helped me with the race car intros there. We went into a session and we filmed for about 30, 40 minutes and got some cool footage. So shout out to those guys. Thank you, boys. I appreciate it. And a special shout out to Noah Bowman, who won a 131 lap fucking UMP modified feature at Eldora the other night from the race parts team as well. So yeah, Got him $100 win if he gets paid.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
hell yeah! Welcome
dude.
to episode 3. It's Monday. It's 8 o'clock. We've rolled back our
Yeah.
start time a half an hour.
Thank God.
Since we were doing 2-hour episodes and shit. So, welcome back,
Either
everybody.
way.
Welcome to season 3. Welcome back, John. Your green screen looks like it just had a heart attack and fell over back there.
It is what it is, dude. we're almost finished up with these rooms and stuff, and I mean, we threw all kinds of stuff away the other day. Just trying to get everything cleared out. So we're getting there, dude. It's just a slow process.
Yep.
So
I just
yeah,
unplugged my
buddy.
headphones.
You good? Oh, can you hear me now? The old Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Bob, add a baby, it's a boy.
Oh man, if you guys missed the intro, that sucks to be you. You'll just have to wait till next week.
Yeah. Have to wait till next week. Gotta come back. If you missed it, sorry about your luck. You can probably rewind.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, or just catch it at the beginning of the episode. You know, like when you're done, we can go back and watch the playback on Facebook. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So
we got shit to do.
We got shit to do.
Yeah. So if anybody else didn't notice, also in that episode, we have a new sponsor. Roos by Uli. Nick Uli usually comes in here and hangs out. We haven't seen him yet. I'm sure he'll come in here and talk some shit with us here in a little bit. But Nick Uli hopped on. He does roofing and stuff. I'm not even sure where. He has such a broad spectrum of doing roofs for people. Genuine, very classy. Big jokester. I don't know if you might see some of them, Dano. Do you see some of the posts that dude makes tagging Matt Hedrick and every week? With
a little bit, yeah.
He makes like big old news articles and just talks about how he's such a celebrity and that
my
Matt
Facebook
Hedrick
is
ain't
fucking
shit.
weird. So
yeah. So no, big thank you to Nick Uli for coming on board and sponsoring the podcast. Once again, dude, we came on here. This is shit that me and him would just come in here and do
anyway
by ourselves, and just sitting here in the Discord watching football games, basketball games, races, whatever, and just had a little brainstorm idea of let's try it, and it's awesome, dude. It's we love having everybody on here talking shit with us. We like putting on a little show. We love working on the graphics and everything.
We ran a fucking pilot episode to kind of test it out, and it didn't even fucking air. Like,
yeah, like Dano had it. Like when we first aired it, quote unquote, it didn't even save, so we couldn't even go back and review it to see like what everything did. So you literally got the first raw episode on episode 1, season 1, and here we are, dude. So much growth, so much improvement. We have great people behind us, great followers, great listeners. It's awesome, dude. So, yeah. So today is November 27th, 2023, season 3, episode 1. Let's get into the national days. Today is not necessarily a holiday. For some people it is. Today is Cyber Monday. Dano, you are white and nerdy as I get. Did you buy anything on Cyber Monday today?
I haven't bought anything.
Oh my god! Really?
No. Well, see, the thing is I'm trying to not buy anything to see if Stephanie's fucking paying attention back there to see what we need. Like, I really don't. Honestly, I really haven't like needed anything this year. Last year, I got drill, power drill. And stuff, Sawzall from my dad and whatnot. So, that's the stuff I needed for a little while. But as far as, white and nerdy stuff, I haven't needed anything. So,
right.
I mean, I need a new motherboard for my computer, but I haven't researched enough. If I'm going to buy a new motherboard, I'm going to need a new processor. But I did send Stephanie a PC case that I wanted. Yeah, she's back there bitching at me right now.
I hear her howling back here. Every once in a while, I get a few yaps out of there. But, dude, yeah, I'm telling you. Wade just commented on our screen. So, anybody who's familiar with the Chili Bowl, who watches the Chili Bowl, knows the controversy that the Chili Bowl has had for like the last 3 or 4 years of, drivers. This is down in turn 1 and 2. drivers coming down the front stretch out of turn 4 can see the big screen, which would be Dano, and be able to look up and see where the driver or where people are behind them to know what line they're running through 3 and 4, how where they're diving at, what entries, and just what lines they're running, where
Giving
they think
too
they
much
need
information.
To be. Way too much information. You'd think that fighter jets and a gymnasium type scenario with these midgets inside this little place would keep them from being able to look up or having the time to do so, but these guys are talented motherfuckers. So they banned the big screen. They took the big screen down out of turn 1, and we decided to be a smartass and add 2. So
we got 2.
Here we are.
Fuck
Tulsa, Oklahoma. We figured I wanted to do this one for season 2, but then we were like, you know what? Like,
let's just
with
wait.
season 3, it's going to fall in the time that the Chili Bowl actually happens. So we've actually had this one going for a little while now. So, yeah. So it turned out great. I sent Dan all kinds of different graphics and kind of told him what I thought, what I thought, and what I liked. Just my little brainchilds, and he makes them all come true.
I'm the wizard. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I send Dano all kinds of little sketches that are just looks like
what he
looks
does
like
in Microsoft
a 5-year-old. Yeah, it looks like a 5-year-old took a bunch of stickers and put them on a piece of paper and then handed it to Dano, and then he turns it into this. So
yeah, what if we did this, and then what if we had this over here with fire coming out of its nostrils, and the next thing you know, you got a fucking dragon shit.
Yeah. So Bill Clark said he will be seeing the Chili Bowl in person with a vested interest. Nice. It is a great place. I've been out there at the Chili Bowl. I've only went as a spectator one time. I think I've been out there 4 or 5 times. I went out there. My uncle took me out there for the year after my senior year as a graduation present. And then I went out there with Justin Peck for, I think, 3 or 4 years. And the last year that I was out there with him, we actually made the Chili Bowl A main on Saturday night.
Nice.
So we were very close the 3 years before that and just had bad luck. I mean, we were in the B main every single night on Saturday and just always came up 1 or 2 spots short or just completely got just smoked in the wall one race. But yeah. Pretty cool accomplishment, man, to be standing out there on that track whenever they do the intros and stuff, and they're getting ready to go for the Saturday A main. There's a lot of emotions. I mean, the atmosphere is just incredible. So, yeah. Anyway, snowballing already. Look at that.
Yeah.
How about National Bavarian Cream Pie? Have you ever had a National Bavarian Cream Pie Day?
I have not. I couldn't even tell you what it is. Let's see.
I'm not even sure what. I think some of the donuts are filled with Bavarian cream, right? Or is that a custard?
A custard thickened with gelatin.
Okay, so it is Bavarian cream. It's
also mixed with ice cream and whipped heavy cream, resulting in an extremely rich and decadent pie.
Oh.
Bavarian cream is made from creme anglaise base, which is milk, vanilla, egg yolks, and sugar, thickened with gelatin and lightened with the whipped cream. I knew somebody was going to say it. I knew it was going to happen. There's too many perverts in our fucking chat for somebody to be like, you ever had a cream pie?
In the chat, cream pie.
Cream pie. Yeah, get some.
Yeah, we got a sound effect for that. On to the next one. Today is also National Craft Jerky Day.
Now, okay.
What is craft jerky?
That's what I was going to ask you. Why does it have?
This is where the topic falls in because I don't know what the difference is in normal jerky versus craft.
It's just fucking jerky. It's like craft beer, like fucking eat a dick. It's just fucking beer that you put 3 extra hops in. Eat a dick.
All right, white nerdy. Hop on Google and search craft jerky. Is it something? All right, so name a couple jerky brands.
Jack Link's.
Okay.
What's the
Fuck, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask Google. What's the difference between craft
Jeremy Merrick. There you go. Anybody in the chat that knows the jerky brands, go ahead and chime in. Jeremy Merrick said Slim Jim.
Slim Jim. Slim Jim's not fucking jerky. It's fucking spiced hot dog meat.
It's an in between.
Right,
because Slim Jim does have the sticks.
Mainstream brands will use the cheapest meat and ingredients they can find. They artificially bump up the weight of their product by minimizing real beef protein and maximizing the amount of water and sugar in their products.
And then charge for a small bag for like $30.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't stand it. I cannot stand the price of beef jerky anymore.
You know,
like everybody bitches about gas prices. Yeah.
$2 bullet gonna make you some deer jerky. You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, I figured craft jerky was probably one of those things where it's just like off brands. You know what I mean? Kind of like a generic brand, like Ma and Pa brands of jerky.
Yeah, I would say so. That's pretty much the gist that craft jerky. I was gonna say, is the jerky itself craft, or is it the art of crafting jerky on that day?
You get like a jerky sheet, is what it is, and you like fold it up and then cut a little heart into it or whatever, and you open it up. It's like one of those little
like crafting jerky. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Hobby Lobby has a fucking jerky template or some shit. Like fucking.
Oh, I'm sure somebody's got something out there. I know what I'll do. I'll use my wife's cookie cutters. I'm sure it won't dull them up at all.
Yeah. That'd be great. Craft jerky, little fucking snowmen out of fucking meat sticks. Ground up fucking meat stick snowmen.
Oh, I know what I'm going to mail you. Christmas tree shaped jerky pieces. You fucking Grinch.
Oh, God damn it. I need to make some more jerky, man. Like,
so how have you made it? I'm curious because I've made jerky a couple different ways.
You just slap some shit in a fucking bowl, mix it all up, throw it in the dehydrator.
So like you actually have the jerky gun, like the caulking gun?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've done it that way with the dehydrator, and I've also taken actual like the chunk of meat and sliced it, kind of like bacon slices.
Yeah, see, I don't
put
like
it in a bowl, marinated it, and then I've also toothpicked it. You know, after that, toothpick it, and then hang it in the racks of your oven.
Right.
And put it as low as that fucker will go. But I think they both turned out really good. I think they were both
I'm not a
really
big fan
juicy.
of the fucking sliced jerky. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just have it ground up. I just don't think that you get the. I just don't think you get the flavor of when you have the slices. You know what I mean? It's like it's all like crusted on the outside. You know what I mean? It's not mixed in.
Right, but that's the important part of soak. Like that's where people fuck up is they don't. You're putting dry seasonings in the burger, and that gives it its flavor. It is kind of impregnated into the meat of impregnated meats. I'm telling you, I'm not having more kids. We got that scheduled for Friday.
Right.
As I was calling it, snurp. But yeah, but yeah, with the normal jerky, like you'd hang in the oven. That is the important part. You almost have to take that meat and make it really good marinade. I made a Dr. Pepper jalapeno jerky one time that was pretty good.
Dr. Pepper jalapeno?
Yeah.
That's fucking
if you
weird.
didn't think it had like that little sweet spiciness, it was fucking great, dude. But you have to marinate it for 24 hours. You have to let the meat sit covered in a bowl for 24 hours. You got to give it a chance to soak into the meat. And then pull it straight out of the meat on the toothpick and right into the oven. You got to put aluminum foil down so it obviously don't drip onto the bottom of the oven. But
right,
yeah.
Let me send a text message here real quick. We had an emergency. Did you get your shit figured out, Steph? Because Cliff called me.
Oh.
Okay, he called me.
Dude. So
okay, we're good.
So I've got my vasectomy scheduled for Friday. Do you know the process and procedures of the after effects of that?
My friend Jake had one. There's Champ, Joey Paxson. What's up, dude? My friend Jake had one when we worked at Guitar Center, and the only thing I recall him saying was he had to fucking beat off like 3 times a day.
3?
Yeah, like 3 times in the first day. like 3 times in the first day, like 3 times the second day, and then 2 times the third day, and like
Well, they
whatever.
told me 15 times in a month.
15 times in a month. What the fuck?
So it's December 1st when I have it done, Friday, and they told me I have to ejaculate, the proper term that old doctor used, 15 times, and then I have to come see him in a month to do a sample. If it shows that I'm sterile, no live swimmers,
right,
then I have to continue that for another month, come back in for a second month, because what has happened in the past is people come in for that first month and they're sterile. What the doctor said is what they find has happened where people have kids after having a vasectomy is in that after that 1 month to that second month period of time, it's just like a cut. Your body recognizes, oh shit, something is broken, I need to fix it,
right,
and it mends it back together.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically what they're doing. They are severing a line, burning the ends, and it shortens. But some miracles have happened where the body has realized, oh fuck, I need to be back here, and they've joined it back together within that second month period of time.
Wow.
It takes they said 14 to 28 days for that to happen. So I have to come back a month after the 1 month to make sure I'm sterile.
That don't seem like it's fucking worth all that fucking trouble, man.
Hey,
like, that's a lot.
I'm telling you right fucking now it is.
I mean, just fucking pop a pill, fucking cut a nut off, you know. That just seems like that's a lot of work to get fucking the old boys not to swim.
Please tell me that there's a sterilization behind your theory here.
What do you mean?
You just said a pop. You just said just pop a pill.
Yeah,
is there a pill for the sterilization?
The old lady, dude. You know what I mean? Like, hey, couple of those here, just don't miss one.
No, no, not even worth risking. We'll just stop it where it comes from. It's like the doctor said, though. I mean, I was like 15 times in a month.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
But I'm married. Like, but no, like he's like, well, you got to think of it as like a water hose. You can turn it off with a spigot, but there's still water in the hose, so you got to get it all out.
Yes, yeah.
So
John's gonna get his balls cut off
Friday. Wah, wah, wah. So all the TQ guys, I probably will not be at the banquet this Friday because I'm gonna be sitting at home with frozen peas on my nuts. There you go.
Here's to condoms and rattlesnakes, 2 things I do not fuck with.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shit.
All right, man. That's all I had for my national days. That's my vasectomy shit. So
cool. You went back to work today.
On to it. I did. It sucked. It's one of those deals that I developed a lot of habits here this last month. Like every morning I get Bexley up and we come in here and we drink milk and we watch Cocomelon and we enjoy our time together. She goes through the house and tells everybody good morning. You know, she makes her rounds and it's just a lot different. I was standing at the door at 5 a.m. this morning. I'm like, God, I don't want to go back, but at the same time, it was nice to kind of get back to some normality and be busy again and know that we're gonna have paychecks coming again soon. So
right.
Jeez,
yeah.
Man. But I'm tired.
You just got on. You got on. You're like, I don't even know what to post. I'm so tired.
Dude, I was like, help me with words are so hard right now. Yeah. So between that and then I had physical therapy right after work too for my knee. So yeah. It's a great old time.
Good deal. Well, I didn't do shit this weekend. What?
You went hunting?
Oh yeah, I went hunting Saturday morning. As you all know, there's my boy. There's the unpaid race winner right there, Noah Bowman. What's up, dude? I told it. Okay, we've been chatting all day about this. If Tim Sims does not pay up for our driver right there, we're gonna put Tim Sims on fucking blast on every fucking platform we own. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a bad day for Tim Sims because they'll get fucking.
And he can kiss my dick. If I get the chance, he's going to.
Exactly. I'm a huge history buff, and I have a whole segment on here. It's coming up here in a little bit called "This Day in History." And then, for a while, I've been waiting on this movie to come out with Joaquin Phoenix, who is one of my favorite actors. And I surprised the shit out of Stephanie this weekend and said, "Hey, let's go to a movie."
Oh, you were talking about this last week.
Yeah, she about had a heart attack because I said, "Let's go to a movie." And she slept about a third of the way through that movie. You did too. I looked over at you 2 or 3 times, and she's like,
I was doing that the other night. We've been watching the new Squid Games, like the reality show they have on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've even seen the original. Okay, so we've
seen the original, no. I just saw the previews.
Oh, dude. The original was really good. Like, it was actual made out, show to where people actually got shot. They died. Like, it was part of it. Oh, this is a reality show. So basically, they wear a necklace that's got a little ink sac, basically. And if they get eliminated, it, blows up.
Right. Yeah.
So they're gone. Or they just walk them out. But, dude, the other night, it was getting really late. And I was laying there watching that. And I'm all, laid back in bed. And I was dozing out. I know I was. I was fighting it, trying to make it to the end. And my wife, smacked me. And she's like, "You're the only fucking person I know that can watch a TV show, have your eyes open, and be fucking snoring." I was fighting it so hard, my eyes were open. I was watching the show, but I was snoring. I didn't realize it. I was that out of it.
Damn it.
But yeah.
So we went to the movie. We did that. We went to the Christmas parade Friday. Got to see Bronson, who was infatuated with all the big floats and things going by.
Does he like Santa?
No, he fucking hates Santa.
Yeah, Bexley does too. Bexley will fucking rock him.
Yeah, he had a fucking great time in Disney. Was down
and it
with
sucks.
All...
I
don't
know how to make.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I don't, and it sucks because Santa thing, for kids, but I don't know how to teach her to like him. We tried watching Cocomelon episodes here where Santa's on there, so she could see him and see that he's nice and that. Right. Just to practice the magic with the kids and stuff and, enjoy it. But yeah, she's not a fan at all. Yeah. Even the stand-up ones in Walmart sucks.
So yeah, we had a good time. We got him some candy and stuff and that was it. So the movie we went to see was called Napoleon. And it was about Napoleon Bonaparte and how he rose to become the Emperor of France and all this stuff, and how he was just fucking crazy, battle crazed, and marched 460,000 people to their death in 1816 or some shit like that, trying to invade Russia. Wow. And crazy movie. She definitely saw about a third of it, but what she saw, she loved it.
Yeah.
So
speaking of deer hunting, did you see my post the other day?
I did.
So fellow TQ driver in our series, Robbie Rowland, got a monster. I seen Adam shout this
out.
Fucking
deer. Fucking holy cannoli.
Yeah. So the non-typical gross was 232 and 2.8. Non-typical net was 228.48. As far as the Indiana records go, it is the number 1 biggest buck ever taken in Hancock County. The number 3 biggest buck that's ever been taken with a rifle, and the number 19 buck of all time with any weapon. And so far, it's the biggest buck taken in 2023.
Wow, that's fucking huge.
Monster, dude.
Hey, a man would have done it with a bow.
Oh,
real man would have fucking jumped out of a tree and stabbed that son bitch with a fucking.
I knew.
Bowie. Not this is a knife. No, great fucking job, man. Rifle or not, fucking to kill a deer that big.
I'd have shit my pants.
Oh, I'd have fucking been shaking so bad.
Oh, dude, I'd have fell right. I don't know if he was in a tree or not. I'm assuming he was, but I would have fell right out of that fucker. I remember when I killed just my little 6-pointer. It was my first buck that I ever shot, and I tried recording a video afterwards, and it was almost like I was saying a goodbye because I was fucking shaking so bad. It was, I was out of it, dude. It was wild.
And then you look back at that video and you're like, God damn, why am I talking so fast? Why am I so intense? Why are my fucking eyeballs so fucking big?
Yeah, dude.
I just shot the biggest deer in my life and walk up and it's a fucking...
you can just little basket
It's a
rack.
little
Yeah,
basket
you can
rack,
see. You can sit there and see my jaw, my chin just chattering.
We've all been there. We've
Oh,
all had
man.
buck fever. I don't get it as bad as I used to, but I shot that deer a couple
Yeah.
Saturdays ago, and I had a little bit of it just because everything happened so fast, So, but anyway, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Congrats to Robbie there on his magnificent harvest. Great deer, great buck.
Hell yeah.
On to
So
the
let's
next.
get into it.
On to the next.
What happened 11/27 in the history? Go ahead with it here.
I'm gonna have to go from right off the fly here.
You didn't do your homework
Let
again.
me find my bookmarks.
That's okay. For the monster of tonight, while he's doing that, for the monster of the night, I have an Ultra Fiesta Mango.
Ultra Fiesta Mango.
Yeah, it's very mango-y.
Oh, it's a Monster Ultra.
No, it's Monster Energy, but the flavor is Ultra Fiesta Mango. See in the bottom, a little orange.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's adjusting. Yeah. Hopefully that don't mess my camera up. My camera usually has a hard time adjusting after I put stuff close to it.
So does something else.
Why
is it so big? Holy crap. Like my text on my screen was like 8
We
million.
know damn well that Stephanie doesn't say that.
You never know. You never know. All right, we're just going to scroll through a couple of these real quick. But first, Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping proudly presents This Day in History. Frog said he loves the mango. Mango's one of my favorite flavors as well. You all
right?
Nope. I got a lot on my brain, man. I've done a lot.
I think there's something wrong with your mouth.
In 176, Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius granted his son Commodus, age 15, the rank of imperator.
You gotta stop.
Right.
I can't listen to him like this.
I'm too busy fixing the fucking podcast shit that we had to change over to write
any of this
crap
mic
down.
with slobber.
Jesus Christ. Let's see. We're just kind of reading through here. This takes a long time. This takes me about 45 minutes to do this, so it's fucking crazy. And honestly, Johnny Walker in 1826 invented the friction match in England.
Now, that's not the
one that you
what? No. What? Oh yeah, no. You said Johnny Walker, and I was thinking the Scotch.
No, John Walker was this guy's name. I don't even know who he is. Let's look him up.
You know who the Johnny Walker I'm talking about, right? Like the famous Scotch.
Yeah.
That's
let's
good
see.
stuff, dude.
Yeah, it says he was an English chemist and inventor. His mid-19th century when he invented the friction match, a tool that dramatically revolutionized the way people ignited fires for daily needs. There you go. He was English. Way to go, England, contributing to modern society.
Because of him, kids have always been curious and burnt down their family homes. Thanks, Johnny Walker.
Right? Let's see here. In 1868, the battle at Washita River, Oklahoma. General Custer attacked a group of Native American Indians. Their chief, Black Kettle, died in the attack.
Is it now? Is it true the Indians when they give birth to when they give birth to their kids, that the first thing they look at is what they name it? Because Black Kettle, that checks out.
Could have been.
They were probably making an Indian corn casserole or something.
Right. Kid comes out and the mom's looking out the thing and there's some fucking dog running out there, got a stick in its mouth. You shall be runs with stick.
Oh, it's twins.
It's twins.
I saw something else on that dog. You be red dirt.
Red dirt. Shit. Hey, you know the difference between an Indian fire and a white man fire?
No.
Indian fire means you get real close. White man fire stand way back. Yeah. Shit. The first photograph of the meteor taken by Austro-Hungarian photographer Ladislaus Weinik in Prague was taken today in 1885. The first permit issued to drive a car through Central Park in 1889. Let's see. I saw something else here cool. Where was it? I can't remember where it's at. No. In 1895, Swedish chemist Alfred Nobel established the Nobel Prize.
Like the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah. I don't know if there's a difference.
Wait, so are there two? Is there a Nobel Prize and a Nobel Peace Prize?
Is there a difference? The first thing that pops up is between left and right Twix.
No. They do have different buildings, though. Did you know that? They actually have like two separate buildings that they make the left Twix and the right Twix in.
Let's see here. Apparently, okay, let's check this out. A Nobel Peace Prize is one of the 5 Nobel Prizes established by the will of Swedish industrialist, inventor, and armaments manufacturer Alfred Nobel, along with the prizes in chemistry, physics, physiology, or medicine, and literature. There's actually 5 Nobel Prizes. That is very interesting.
I'm not that smart.
I did not fucking know that.
Now you know.
Perfect. Learn something
You
every
just
day.
couldn't wait, could you?
Couldn't wait. I like it when I learn shit. Great. In 1901, the U.S. Army War College is established in Washington, D.C. It's hard to read and fucking speak at the same time. 1920, The Mark of Zorro, directed by Fred Niblo, was the first American superhero film in 1920. In 1924, in New York City, the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was held. It was fucking minus 30 degrees.
Hey, I got a couple Thanksgiving jokes for you.
Sure.
What side of the turkey has the most feathers?
Has the most feathers?
Yeah, what side of the turkey has the most feathers?
I don't know. The whole side?
The outside. Hey, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Abby.
Abby who?
Happy Thanksgiving.
These had to have come from Owen.
No, it was actually on a TikTok I found, but
God. You had TikTok.
Oh yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ. Let's see what else we got over here. Moving on. Moving away. In 1934, bank robber Babyface Nelson and 2 FBI agents died in a shootout in Barrington, Illinois.
Oh wow.
In 1938, Frank Sinatra was arrested on charges of seduction. They were later withdrawn and amended to adultery, and shortly dismissed thereafter. What happens when you're famous?
Paid
you can get away
off.
with anything. Paid off.
Yeah.
1941, New York Yankee Joe DiMaggio was named the American League MVP for the second time. Let's see. Kind of reading through here. There's a lot of stuff that's like, there's a lot of stuff that happened, but nothing that is cool. Like, in 1947, Joe DiMaggio won his 3rd MVP. 1948, Honda opened its first factory in America.
Yikes.
1951, the first rocket to intercept an airplane happened in White Sands, New Mexico. Let's see. 1957, U.S. Army withdrawals from Little Rock, Arkansas after the Central High School integration.
What the fuck was that?
They basically had to call in the National Guard to prevent the fucking riots. Because of the black people going to school. Let's see. Gordie Howe, famous hockey player, was the first NHL person to score 1,000 points. That's assists.
Yo,
and
did you
goals.
see? Did you see that hockey player that got killed here recently?
Uh-uh.
Oh man, if you want to hop on Reddit, you can find the video. You're not gonna find anywhere else, but like, I don't know how this happens. I don't know if the dude was just. I don't know. I didn't see the investigation side of it. All I saw was a video and people were saying that this dude needed to be banned for life. But I guess here recently, the guy it literally looked like he roundhouse kicked like behind the kick, and it caught this dude in the fucking throat and severed his jugular, dude. I mean, he's literally just spraying blood all over the fucking ice, and he later died.
This was recent?
Yes.
That happened in like the 80s, I think, too.
I know. It happened twice.
Wow, really?
This dude dropped down on like the dude in the 80s. He dropped down on the ice, and trainers were trying to close it back up. They were trying to squeeze it close with his hand. I'm sorry if this is graphic for some people, but
wow, I didn't. How did I not
they were
hear about
they
this?
were trying to hold it closed. This dude, like, it's gut wrenching. You don't have to watch the video. If you do watch it, viewer discretion for sure. But as this dude gets hit, like, he gets up and he's skating off the ice, and I mean, there's just a blood trail
Jesus Christ.
following him. It was one of the most graphic things I've ever seen. But the guy ended up passing away. There was a bunch of like remembrance deals. They all got into a circle and stuff before a lot of the hockey games. After that, all the teams and stuff to honor him and remember him.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was fucking wild. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
God damn. Let's see here. Boring. Something about Vancouver, Canada. Boring.
Even more boring.
Even more boring. 1991, The Undertaker beat Hulk Hogan to become the new WWF champion.
That was a good year, baby. That's when I was born.
In 1992, the Howard Stern interview premiered on E! Network. Howard Stern's fucking hilarious. I don't know if you like Howard Stern or not, but he's funny, man. Some of his early shit is fucking
from him in
great.
a while.
Let's see. 1997, the Lions' Barry Sanders became the NFL's second all-time rusher. Good old Barry.
He was a badass.
Yep, he sure as fuck was.
And Dion, because that was his brother, right?
Do what?
Yeah, Dion was his brother.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure.
In 2011, German Red Bull driver Sebastian Vettel won his second F1 World Drivers' Championship by 122 points.
Damn. I don't know what the point spread is on some of those races, but that sounds big.
Well, it can't be any fucking bigger than Max Verstappen's this year. The son bitch won fucking 2/3 of the fucking races. I think he won like 10 Grand Prix in a row or some shit like that. Broke Michael Schumacher's record.
Jesus.
Yep. Let's see here. Let it go. Let it go. 2013, Frozen, the highest grossing animated film of all time, starring Idina Menzel and Christian Bale, was released today in 2013. It's hard to believe that it's been that fucking long. That's 10 years ago.
I know.
That's fucking nuts. In golfing news,
it sucks.
The GOAT makes his comeback this weekend, by the way, or this week. He probably won't even make the cut. Put your bets on that. You heard it here first. In 2013, Tiger Woods is named the PGA Tour's Player of the Year for the 11th time.
Oh, horse shit. It's Happy Gilmore's the GOAT. Why are you leading these people on?
If Happy Gilmore's the GOAT, he probably could have kicked Bob Barker's ass, just saying.
He did.
Saying.
What, did it run through a farm of them, or what?
Probably migration thing. Haven't you ever seen the Polar Express?
Oh, yeah, I have, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's got a hold of that damn beard. He's got a hold of that dude's chin.
Oh, shit. In 2017, Great Britain's Prince Harry and American actress Meghan Markle announced their engagement. And Prince Harry just don't give two flying fucks.
No.
That he's like third in line for being king. Price is wrong, bitch, Jeremy Merrick said. Let's see. What else we got?
Happy outlasted, Bob. That's what Bill just said. Happy outlasted, Bob. Happy wins.
Let's let's see. I don't know how to say this word, but in 2022, Mauna Loa, the world's largest active volcano. Mauna Loa, is that how you say it?
It's got to be Hawaii.
Yeah, it's in Hawaii. World's largest active volcano erupts for the first time in nearly 40 years on Hawaii Island.
Huh.
Yep.
What year was that? 2000 what?
2022.
I remember them talking about that.
Moana. Make
I mean, it was only a
way,
year
make
ago.
way. I get all the Moana.
Jesus Christ.
That's all we had in here on Mondays. Fucking for the longest time was Moana.
Oh, really?
Bronson likes the drums. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's get up to some famous birthdays here. Jaleel White. Do you know who that is?
Nope.
Stephanie wins. That's Urkel from Family Matters. Born today in 1976. That's Stephanie's time, she said. Let's see.
I believe it. I'm trying to be nice, but I believe
He said, I'm trying to be nice, but I believe it. And honestly, he's like the only famous person that we would know. Let's see. Yeah, there's like no one. Oh, wait, hold on. I love this dude. In 1955, American TV host and science presenter Bill Nye the Science Guy was born in Washington, D.C. He's 68 today.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's 68 today. He just spoke here in Indiana about a week ago. I saw it on one of my friends' posts. He went to see him do a presentation or whatever at a college somewhere here.
Fuck did he talk about?
Science. All right, now we're getting into the meat of it here. American rock guitarist, Purple Haze, Voodoo Child, The Wind Cries Mary. Any guesses?
No.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Jimi Hendrix was born today in 1942. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Wee, 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 wee. Also, Bruce Lee, born today in 1940. And that's it. Yep.
You sure?
That's all we know.
Yeah, because now we're going backwards into
we're backwards. We're in the 1700. Anders Celsius, Swedish astronomer who proposed the Celsius temperature scale, was born in Uppsala, Sweden,
that guy.
1701. That has nothing to do. This is America, motherfucker, and this has been This Day in History. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Here am I sitting in a tin can.
We don't charge enough for this kind of entertainment.
That's Jeremy's fault. I'll be singing that bitch at fucking 8:05 tomorrow morning. Alarm go up. Ground control to Major Tom. Fuck. God. Mother.
Thanks, Kid Rock.
Yeah, thanks, Kid Rock. Dick. Jesus. What the hell's kind of going on here?
All right, so my topic is where the fuck is my wallet? How well of a job do you do on keeping track of your items? Do you lose shit frequently?
I don't lose shit frequently. Not as much as I used to. Okay, so here's the thing. When I go somewhere, like when I go to play music or whatever, I give the keys and my wallet to Stephanie. Stephanie puts it in her purse. Because one time I had my stuff sitting on the side of the stage and my jacket got stolen. It had like $500 in my wallet cash from the night's previous gig. And my debit card got stolen. My cash got stolen. I had 2 packs of cigarettes in my jacket. Like, lighter was stolen. Got my jacket back and my wallet, which had my ID and everything in it. But, okay, so yeah, I'm not forgetful. I just forget where I put things.
Okay.
Stephanie,
so,
when we go somewhere, gets my stuff.
See, it's opposite with us, dude. Like, Karina is the most forgetful person ever when it comes to putting. She about lost one of her cards the other day because she went through the checkout at the dollar store and put the card in the bag, got home, took the shit out of the bag, and the bag was sitting on the counter. And I'm cleaning trash up off the counter, and I just think it was an empty bag, and I went to wad it up. Luckily, I did, because that fucking card was in there.
Oh, man.
And I felt it. But I almost tossed her card. But I'm one of those that gets very anxiety-ridden if I can't. Like, I am very good at knowing where my phone, my wallet, my keys are, like, almost at all times. Like, I'm very good at, like, if it's not on me, like right now it's in my pocket. But if it's not on me, it's beside my bed. If it's my keys, they're hanging up by the door. Like, I know where that shit is, and if I can't find it, like, it's almost an end of the world deal. Like, I about have a fucking meltdown, and, like, everybody becomes a suspect.
So, like, stomach starts turning, like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, and it's just like
stomach starts turning knots and shit. Yeah, like, oh, God.
Well, I did that the other day. Like, I went to go down to the dollar store to grab a couple things, and I like patted my shorts pocket or my pants pocket, and I'm like, I don't have my fucking wallet.
That fucking instant oh shit moment.
Yeah, because I do the pants pat. Like, anytime I go somewhere, I pat the front, pat the back, pat the side, because I always check. Okay, phone, keys, wallet. Let's go. But it's like I patted that back pocket and there was no wallet. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I went in the bedroom, went in there, not by my bedside stand. I'm like, or on my bedside stand. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like going back, like I'm already starting to freak out. Karina's trying to help me out and trying to remember like where we were when we last seen it. And I was like, well, I had it in the checkout at Walmart. And usually, like, I gave her a card out of my wallet. It was hers, but I was holding it for her. And because I'm the one that never loses shit, so I usually have all of her cards.
Right.
And then I was waiting for her to hand it back to me so I could put everything back in my wallet. She never did, so I put it in my pocket. That's the last time I remembered having it. And I was like, but man, I took these pants off at the end of the night. It had to have been here at the bed because I sometimes I wear my pants. I'll wear them like 3 or 4 times, you know. And this is one of those where all we did is went to Walmart that night, so I just put my pants on the next day to go down to the dollar store. So yeah, but I was like, if I didn't take it out and put it on my bedside stand, they'd still be in here, and I started freaking out. But at some point, some of the way, I knocked that fucker off on the floor, and it was laying in between my bedside stand and the bed. But I'm anal about that, and I feel like it's black or white. Like, there's no in between. You either know where your shit is and you're on top of it and you're organized with it, or you're just got like my wife and just have fucking cards laying all over the house, or don't know where your ID is, or I can't find this card. She's like, I haven't seen it. I checked it. Nothing's been used on it, so I know that it's lost, that somebody doesn't have it, but I don't know where it is. And it's just like, Stephanie, I could not do that, because if what she just said, I'd be losing my fucking mind not knowing where it is.
Yeah, that instant, like, fucking pucker factor moment, like that oh fuck moment is what gets me. Like, you know, you do the pat and you're like, in that split fucking second, those milliseconds from where all of a sudden, if you could think that fast in that millisecond of like your hand hits where your wallet's supposed to be and your wallet's not there, all the thoughts that go through your head in that 0.25 of a second, if you could think that fast normally, like, you just literally in that 0.25 seconds went through every fucking thing you did that day trying to figure out when the last time you used your fucking wallet was.
But because you're thinking that quick, you skip so many processes.
So many
processes where it could be. But you said something just a second ago that I don't worry about anymore, but like, it still just fucking stresses me out. I don't carry cash for the simple reason
I hardly do ever anymore.
If I lose my wallet, I've lost I've lost enough hope in humanity that if I lose my wallet, I know that I'm not getting that cash back.
Yeah.
I may, like you said, get your wallet back. There's not going to be any cash left in there.
Yeah. I saw
somebody's going to be like, "Oh, I found this," and they'll give it back. But so my thought process is I don't carry cash. I leave it all on my card. I pay with my card. If I know I have to have like $20 for parking or whatever, I'll go get it out. It's a fucking pain in the ass and whatever. I know there's some fucking boomers on here that's gonna be like, "Oh, he's carrying cash. Don't trust the banks." But I'm telling you right now, it's a peace of mind thing that if you lose $500 like Dano did, you can't get that back. If I lose my wallet, I can call my bank, close my card down, and I still have my $500. Fuck off. But my thought process is it's like if I lose my wallet at this point, it's not an inconvenience. I'm not scared that I'm going to lose my money. It's the simple fact that I have to do all kinds of fucking like hoop jumps.
Now you got to go find your
all
birth
my
certificate.
Cards, my insured.
Now
No, I don't have that. That's here. But I got to go replace my ID.
I'm just saying that like you're going to have your birth certificate for your ID.
Yeah, but all that's here at the house. We keep all
but
that.
Now you
got
to jump through all that shit. You got to get your Social Security card. You got to get your birth certificate. You got to give your first point. You see what I'm saying? You got to go through all that stuff. I mean, just to be like Stephanie lost hers a while back, and within a couple 3 days she had a new debit card. But didn't they give you like a temporary, like send you a thing that said, you know, this is going to be your card number for like online shit? Oh, she went into the bank and got a new card like right then.
Yeah,
so,
Karina did the
back
same
in the
thing
day,
the other day.
You know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you didn't have that luxury. You had to wait 7 to 10 business days for them to fucking like
ship one out.
So every time you wanted to go fucking to the strip club, you had to go get $20 in ones. You couldn't stop at the fucking ATM. You know, you had to. I wasn't talking about you. I'm just saying in general.
Here we go. Here we go. I love controversial topics.
Nick Uli, there he is. Blamed ISIS.
Yeah, there's Nick. Nick, if you missed the intro, you're gonna have to check it out. We got a cool little surprise for you there at the beginning to kind of honor all of our supporters and partners and sponsors for helping us do what we do.
You know what? Everybody paying attention. Fuck it. We're playing it again. Here we go. Fuck yeah. If that don't get you fucking bonus. Peter Hart, I don't know what does.
Y'all got a bonus.
Just smash my desk. Bam.
You sent that little preview to me the other night.
I do that shit to John all the time. Like,
oh, badass.
It was literally like, I don't know what, 5 or 6 seconds. And it was just the cars. Just the cars flashing on the screen.
It was just the cars flashing.
Yeah.
Had the music, and I'm just like, that's so fucking badass.
I love it. So there you go. There's your intro again. Stephanie just chimed in from the back. She says, you've been waiting for like 40 minutes to play that again. See, now
we take a lot of pride in what we do, man. Like,
well, it's all yeah, we do. It's all self-made here, you know. So, Frog just actually sent me the a new piece, which we will put on next week. And,
Nick, I told you Nick would be harping on Matt. He said, that is badass. Got me running the top and Hedrick's bitch ass running the bottom, just like real life.
Shout out to Noah Bowman again for helping me do those iRacing paints, man. I appreciate you. He whipped those up pretty quick and we got all the boys together and got in the iRacing sim, and that's actually like us driving the cars and shit. Like that's not pre-stock
that's actual footage.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actual footage from them racing them in the sim.
Yeah,
just
we like throwing sliders on each other and shit. Stuff. Yeah, it's fucking cool, man. So shout out to the Indy Race Parts Esports team, Noah Bowman, Wade, Trevor Royer, who's actually on Black Diamond Motorsports, and I forget who else was in there. Jacob Stewart, I think, was in there throwing some shit with us. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. It's awesome to have great friends to help you out when you're in need. So, and Frog gave us a little a new starting screen that we're gonna debut.
Oh,
next
badass,
week. Dude! It's super cool, super cool. So we'll get that debuted next week for him. He's got a T-shirt coming his way. What the fuck were we just talking about?
Dude, where the fuck
yeah.
is my wallet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I was just trying to figure out where the black and the white is. Who's the white sheep? Who's the black sheep? On who's losing all their shit and who's not? And I'm the white sheep. Karina's is the black sheep of this relationship. I feel like that's usually how it works. Is
I know my place. I know to
yeah.
give my shit to Stephanie, and that all started because I played a gig in Palestine, Illinois, with a band called Mull It Over, and I stopped and got gas before I went down there, and she's chuckling back there behind me. And I went. I drove down there, played the gig, got paid, went to put the money in my wallet, and I don't know where my wallet is. Can't find it. Looked through all my bags, everything, and fucking ended up get a call from one of my supervisors at the post office. Hey, somebody dropped your wallet off here at the post office. Called over here, wanted to know if you still work for the post office, and they knew that I worked at the post office and dropped my fucking wallet off. I left it on top of the car at the gas station and pulled it away, and they found it in the fucking parking lot. Talk about
what? Did it still have everything in there?
Had everything in it.
That's incredible. See, like I don't hear very many of those stories where a wallet's found and all of the shit that's in it is returned. Everything, cash and all. Like most of the time they just wipe it out and then that's it. Like you just get your fucking ID and your cards back. Because anybody this day and age that fucking uses your credit card is a fucking idiot.
Yep.
Because online shopping, you have to have it shipped to an address, which is going to link right to where you're fucking ordering from.
Yep.
Or it's going to put somebody in question in the investigation. Or two, you're going to be on camera using that card. Somebody's going to know you.
Yeah.
Somewhere doing, it's just dumb to use somebody else's card. I don't know a safe way to do it unless you know the PIN and can get an ATM and they're still going to have pictures from you in the ATM. So, dumb.
So, yeah, that was honestly the last time I lost my wallet. And that was when the whole thing started as soon as I get to the gig, I take my keys off, I take my wallet out, and I give them to Steph, regardless of whether she's got a little baby clutch or whether she's got her whole little big purse thing there. Nick said you can see real life sliders getting thrown at the shootout. Ryan and Rylan will be running my cars out there. Sweet. We'll be cheering on those boys. Rylan will be running my Outlaw on the 16th at the Nepper. I did see that. On floor racing and the shootout, both will be running. Nice, cool.
That's badass. Yeah, so that's cool. You guys have to, you have to. Everybody that's in here watching will have to give them a look too, because Ryan Uli is Nick's son, and then he's talking about Rylan Gray. So two big supporters of this podcast, the Gray Auto and Brenton and Brandon, and then obviously Nick Uli that came on board and is sponsoring as well. They both got boys involved in doing the racing deal, and are making some big marches to move their way up. So
I love it.
Cool stuff. That'll give us something to do this winter, man. Like we usually don't do a whole lot except for sit here, shoot the shit, and watch, the shootout late at night in the Tulsa, Oklahoma Chili Bowl.
I'm glad they're only a fucking hour behind us. Because when we were watching this shit, talking about doing the podcast last year. Literally about this time we started chit-chatting about doing this shit.
Because we planned and worked on it for about 3 months, and we started it out in January. So it was about this time where the brainchild egg started hatching. So
Yep. So here we are, almost a year later. Still doing what we were always doing in the Discord anyway.
Yeah.
So John doesn't know where the fuck his wallet is.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my wallet?
So what do you got tonight?
I have nothing that works.
You didn't? Is that 2 weeks in a row you've like completely botched your topic.
Oh, I've got it. Here we go. It's called The Greatest
Okay.
Gift. I just had to fix the graphic. I want to know, and chat, you can chime in as well. I've had 39 Christmases. What is the greatest thing that you've ever gotten for Christmas from anyone?
Man, I don't even know, honestly. Like,
I'll
I've
give you
got a
some time
lot
to
of
think
favorites.
about it.
I don't know if I have anything that I can really put at the top of the list. Like, couple things that come to mind. One of them, obviously, we've talked about it before. My grandpa that passed away back in 2006. I think this is still at my parents' house, but he had a lucky shirt. He played bingo a lot, and he won $1,000 at a bingo hall one time, and he was wearing like his little blue plaid shirt.
Right.
And that became his lucky bingo shirt. And that is
Nice.
the only shirt that my grandma did not give away after he passed away. And my mom got a hold of it and had a pillow made out of it.
Oh, cool.
So it's like one of the plaid pillows that's
Right.
It was his shirt. Man, I don't know. I've got a sign. I used to have it hanging up. It's a racer's prayer. It's a hand painted sign that I got from a girl in Rushville. I think it's Brittany Cudworth. She paints them and stuff, like hand paints everything. But somebody got me. I don't even remember who it was from. I think it was my parents too. But they got me a hand painted racer's prayer. Man, I don't. I've had almost 32 Christmases, and it's hard to just pinpoint. Like, people do a lot of cool things for me all the time. Like,
Yes.
I love the thoughtful gifts and stuff like that. The not just the materialistic things, but
I will give Chad a little bit of time to type their answers out here. But my greatest thing I ever got for Christmas. Look at Steph looking at me over the shoulder right there. Here it comes. It's not from you. Not from you. Is I saw in October. I was 9 years old, getting ready to be 10. Actually, I think I maybe have turned 10 by then. I don't even remember. But I saw Ace Frehley, who is the guitar player for Kiss, shoot rockets out of the end of his guitar. And on the way home, I asked my mom. I said, "I want a guitar for Christmas." And that Christmas,
Really?
I got a guitar. It was a Silvertone, like little Strat pack that came from a fucking pawn shop. And that was the greatest thing I ever got. I never thought in a million years that I'd get a fucking guitar for Christmas. And then
See it.
yeah, and then look at me. Yeah, I'm almost a
That's
rock star
crazy.
now. Like,
So I guess I do have something to go with that. That your passion and mine was racing. I did it for so long too. I remember when I was a little kid, I asked for a helmet for Christmas,
right.
and same deal. Yeah, I got one. We used to go to the TQ tracks there at TQ track there in Rushville and watch the TQ races all the time. And I remember waking up and there was a racing helmet. It was a red helmet with the visor and everything sitting underneath the Christmas tree.
Nice.
Do you remember the little orange and yellow, like Little Tykes cars that kids? The steering wheel don't do shit. The front wheels are on.
They're on like spindles.
Yeah, but you move it around with your feet.
Yeah, the little boy crashes one of the ditch and he slams the door and goes, "Piece of shit."
Piece of shit. Yeah. So
That's one of my favorite memes. I love that. Piece of
I
shit.
used to have one of those, and I would put that helmet on, and I would try and like tip the car over like I was flipping. Just like all the midget and TQs and sprint car guys did. But yeah, so that's what I used to do with that damn helmet. But obviously, after a few of those and getting out and having it chipped up, my dad actually painted it to I don't remember if he used spray paint or what he did, but I know that maybe a lot of it was hand painted too, but he had painted it to look like the Rusty Wallace, the red, white, blue, and gold Miller Lite scheme. Yep.
Nice.
That had big old number 2 on the side.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah.
It was pretty wild. Yeah, it was a pretty cool.
I knew I liked your old man.
But see, and it didn't. Well, that's what I wanted too. And I didn't even.
Yeah.
I didn't have the. I eventually lost the visor, but I used to just wear that. I think the padding was fucking wore out of it. And I used to just ride that thing around town, riding my bike. It hurt like hell because it was just the hard foam. There was no padding.
Yeah, there was
anymore.
no actual padding. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that most definitely the greatest thing that I've ever got was an electric guitar for Christmas. For sure. I've taken that and just kind of ran away with it. Steph, you want to come over here and say the greatest thing you've ever got for Christmas? What's
real quick birthday shout out? Greg? What is her name? Greg is he hangs out with Johnny Goff there in the pits there at the TQ races, and he said that his daughter's birthday is tomorrow. Obviously, my mom said that today is my grandpa's birthday too, that had passed away. So happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to your daughter. She loves the grumpy pit cat. That's me.
I can tell you
Lila Joe. So happy
I can tell
birthday.
you what Stephanie's greatest Christmas present she ever got was. I got it for her last year. She got them fucking Blake Shelton tickets.
Yep. I remember watching. That video of her opening it up.
Look, she fucking got that.
There's no denying it. Yeah, man, I would have to think about it a little longer. Like, I've had a lot of cool, meaningful presents and shit over the years, but that's the three that come to mind: is my grandpa's shirt, pillow, the helmet, and the hand painted racer's prayer.
I think one of the other coolest things is I had shot a deer, and my dad told me that a coyote had ran off with the skull. Ran off with the head. And they had that fucking deer all stuffed down in one of those big giant totes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it had it all fucking European mounted, and that was the first European mount that I had ever got was that fucking skull that got taken by the coyote.
Oh, man. That's pretty cool.
And then I got a band of $50 in $1 bills once from my dad. You remember the red and black checkbook things, the boxes the checkbooks came in?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was in one of those. I got a $50 band of $1 bills, and my sister got a roll of quarters.
Only $10, ain't it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what a roll of quarters
$10.
is. Yeah.
And then most recently,
I'd have threw that roll right at your forehead.
And then, most recently, my dad bought me a Harley Davidson Sportster, which I never thought in a million years that would have happened.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So Stephanie and I rode around the back of that little thing for like 2 years, and then I ended up selling it. So got my money back out of it.
Yeah.
That was a nice little bike, wasn't it, Steph? Yep. We don't ride no more. Too old. Too dangerous. Too many TV screens in cars nowadays. So,
yeah, that's right. Too
All
many
right.
idiots out there.
I believe it's time for some Would You Rathers. Would You Rathers are brought to you by Murray's Automotive, Detailing and Performance.
Hell yeah. So, would you rather have a room with whiteboard walls that you can draw on, or have a room where the whole ceiling is one big skylight?
I'm doing fucking whiteboard, man.
Yeah, I figured you would. I think it depends. Cool. I think it depends on the room, honestly. Like, I think
that'd be sweet
for this room. for this room that I'm in, let's do the whiteboard walls, because all the ideas and shit that come to mind while we're sitting here, like just cleaning the other day, we found a fucking pad of paper and a pen. I'm sitting here playing with a pen, like. I finally have something that I can write shit on, when we have ideas and stuff.
Hey, if you go to that little search icon on your taskbar and type Notepad, Windows has a Notepad.
Takes too fucking long, dude. Takes too long. My keyboard's too far up here, and then I'm like, I'm chicken packing.
Too long.
Fuck you! How you doing? But it just takes too long for me to chicken pack it. I can scratch it out on a piece of paper and read my own handwriting, and I know what the hell I'm talking about.
Just start typing with your goddamn hands on the keyboard. All you have to do is force yourself to do it. Your index fingers go on F NJ.
I know where they go. I took a typing class. I just didn't give a shit. I had to do. They required it. They required it.
It's
I just did enough
2023.
to.
You don't know how to type.
Hey, I just did enough to get the credit. That's all I wanted.
Shutting the podcast off. Motherfucker fucking types 3 words a minute. Stephanie says I'm the fastest typer in the world.
Well, whatever. You are or she is?
I am. I definitely type faster than she does.
Well, she's not. She watches Friends too much.
She backspaces too much. I backspace a lot too, but I can fly.
Yeah, power backspacing. No, but yeah, seriously, like the whiteboard walls in here would probably be pretty cool. But I think it'd be pretty cool to have like a big skylight like in the bedroom or something.
That'd piss me off if it's in the bedroom.
Really?
Yep.
I would want a way to like close. Okay, so yeah, I see what you're saying. Like in the mornings would suck balls because it would immediately be bright in there. Yep. But I think it'd be cool to go to bed like looking at the stars and shit. And be comfortable, not be
too far in town.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, I live out in the middle of Milroy where, there's no fucking lights. So there's Amish people and the candle lights really don't affect the glow of the night.
There's no light pollution.
Yeah. So I think it'd be pretty cool because I used to think it was cool to lay in the night sky with whoever, whatever, check out the stars, go camping, look at the stars. And now I'm tired of fucking getting bit by mosquitoes. Yeah. So to be able to do it comfortably, it would be pretty cool.
That would be sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, probably overall anything, whiteboard walls, because my kids could have fun with it too. Until they take it out of that room. Let's see. Would you rather have a house with trampoline floors or have a house with aquarium floors?
I'd rather have a house with aquarium floors. That'd be badass.
Nick Cooley puts in the chat, I know where the keys PORNHUB are on the keyboard really well. That's about it. I'll be using that here in another month. Vasectomy time Friday. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
All right, yeah. So I think I'd rather. I'm getting too fucking old to have the trampoline floors. I think
shit would hurt too bad.
Yeah, I think a long time ago the kids would have fun with the trampoline floors, but now, yeah, like that's one of the things that we want to do. Karina and I want to go to just somewhere like a tropical area and stay in a bungalow to where like the floors are like plexiglass, to where you can like see all the fish and shit swimming underneath you and whatnot, all the tropical fish. We want to do that sometime for sure.
It's kind of shitty to say, cool. But I'm waiting on my cat to die so I can get a fish tank.
So how come you don't get one now?
Just because
he's old enough that he won't jump up there and fuck with him,
Yeah, he
right?
won't jump
Even
up
if it's
there
got
and
a
fuck
lid?
with it, but Stephanie doesn't need anything else to take care of.
Dude, Amazon has the automatic feeders now, right? Like,
yeah,
you
would just have to like shit. They got fucking Bluetooth lights that you can turn the light on fucking your phone, and fucking water pails that have backup water things, and you can fill the tank up when it alerts fucking it's low, and they got all kinds of fucking fish tank shit.
Yeah, see, dude, it's one of those deals where like it'd be easier to take care of a fish now than what it was when I was a kid. You get the little fucking fair fish, and you forget to feed them, and somehow they are in water and are dried up and dead because you forgot to feed them for a week or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, you'd probably be dried up and dead too if I forgot to feed you for a week.
Yeah, but the difference is I don't live in water.
That's true.
All right, let's see. Would you rather fart during the deed or burp during an intense kissing session with your significant other?
I'm pretty sure we've already done all of the above.
Oh,
He said, would you rather fart during coitus or sex, or would you rather burp during an intense kissing session with your significant other?
I had this conversation
she goes, you fart all the time.
Yeah. Karina and I had this conversation the other night. She said she can't really stand to hear anybody burp. She said it's just disgusting. It's like that gag almost like kind of reflex or whatever to her. She goes, I would absolutely fucking puke if you burped when you were kissing me. She goes, it would have to be the fart. So
I mean, it just depended on what kind of fart it was, you know.
It doesn't matter, dude. Like at this point, like I'm gonna regret it one of these nights. But like Karina absolutely thinks I'm the grossest person ever because I will fucking rip them. I don't even try to even do that.
I don't even try to hide them anymore either. Dude.
I will push and try and make my fucking ass cheeks clap, dude. Like. Like
I let one out
Choppa.
last night that shook the fucking courthouse up the road.
yeah. I try to do those because I found out that
she just goes, "Oh Jesus," and rolls over.
if I let out a little stinker, she's like, "You're fucking disgusting." But if I let out a pretty impressive one, sometimes I can get a laugh out of her. I still get a "you're disgusting," but at least I get her to laugh about it.
Now let me ask you this: if you're in a stall next to someone in like Walmart or something like that. And you're
I
in
don't
there.
care. I'm letting her go.
No, here's what I'm saying. Like, do you like giggle a little bit, like when they go, let out this huge one, like you used to do at school, like if somebody farted?
Because see, like that's called battle shits, my friend. That is a game. I try incredibly hard. Like I'm in the perfect place to push as hard as I can now because if I shit, it's not a big deal. I'm on the throne. No, It's my turn. Fire! I'm fire away.
Fire
oh yeah, we're playing battle shit. It's game time.
I was where the fuck was
no
I
shame.
At? I don't even remember where I was.
See, what I think is funny. What I think is funny is when you're standing at the urinal and somebody like you can't have rain without a little bit of thunder. Yeah. So I always laugh at the ones. I can't help but chuckle at those because I'm not gonna stand up and pee and try and battle shit somebody because I might shit my pants standing next to them.
We ate somewhere a while back, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I went in there, and there's a guy in there, and I sit down, and I'm like, boom, let it all go. Thunder's a clapping, dude. And the guy goes, God damn, son, you all right? next to the stall next to me. I'm like, yeah, man, just fine. I don't remember where the fuck we were. That was funny. I didn't say nothing to nobody because nobody needs to hear that while they're eating food. But
I had somebody fart in the aisle at Walmart the other day. Some lady. I was actually looking for the TV mounts for adding the monitor on here.
Yeah.
I was standing there looking at them. Smashed the shit out of my fucking thumb too because I had went to grab the box and I didn't realize it was short and it dropped down, smashed the fuck out of my thumb. But yeah, I'm standing there looking at him, dude, and this fucking lady behind me is in the electronics and she just cut one out. I'm just like, what the fuck? I tried to act like I try not to like if it's an older person, I try not to really say anything or act like anything happened because dude, they're old. They're losing their control of being able to do things. Yeah, so I try not to make a scene because some of them get really embarrassed about it and there's nothing they can do about it. Like they don't mean to do that. They're proper and respectful people instead of like us fucking heathens. But you know what I mean? So like
we are fucking heathens.
But if it's a young person, and this kind of was an older lady, so I tried to pretend like I didn't. But I had to do the like, kind of look over my shoulder and see who the fuck that was. What the fuck was that? Yeah. What are the funny farts? We're on the topic now. So what are the funny farts like sound wise?
Man, I mean the funniest ones are literally just the ones to me that they're just like, they're just. Yeah,
the little trumpets. Yeah, I let one of those out in geometry when it was dead fucking silent one time. I think I told the story on here. I tried that little test push. You kind of lean up just to take the pressure off so it doesn't just clap on the plastic part of the seat, and like you do that test push to see if it's air. If it's just air, you just go ahead and let her roll on out. If it starts to make a noise, you can usually get that one little pop and stop. Well, this one just coursed right out the crack of my ass. So fucking loud. I think the funniest ones now are like I mentioned earlier, the ass clap one, dude. My wife, she farted in her sleep the other night and it sounded like a cold start Cummins. Like, what the fuck?
Oh man, I've very rarely ever heard Stephanie fart to where like if I ever heard her fart, like she used to have the recliner set right here next to me. You can go back in season 1 and see all the see all the Stephanie feet there, OnlyFans feet. And And every once in a while, I would just hear like a little pop. It'd just be like, poop, like poop.
Yeah.
And I'd look at her
Well,
and be
see,
like,
and I've
what?
I've only heard Karina fart in her sleep, and one time when she laughed too hard and just let out a quick one, But yeah, my mom said some lady let out a huge fart in Walmart bathroom one time. I didn't laugh until I heard her say, "Oh yeah," proud of it.
God damn.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh yeah. What's the best place to fart, dear? At a concert?
Walmart. Wait, yeah, dude. My favorite place to shit's Walmart. It's like almost a given. Anytime I walk in there, I gotta go. It's weird.
doesn't
I haven't
matter
in a
to
while.
me.
I've done a lot better.
I gotta shit. Like
My favorite place to fart is the fucking Nashville
of-
Dave and Buster's. I ripped ass right through there. Dano stayed beside me and he says, "Did you fart?" I said,
like,
"Fuck
holy
yeah."
shit, man. Well, there were some people that were like not so fucking fresh.
Clean, yeah.
And I was like, God damn, like that's why I asked. I was like, is that those fucking people or do you fucking rip ass?
It was one of the simulator games too, so you were trying to figure out if you were getting ready to take that seat if it was them. Oh yeah, I let one out.
We were at
that
the
was me.
we were at the fucking Covered Bridge Festival, man. Like I had to shit so bad that like there was nowhere to shit. I walked like 500 yards. I walked like 500 yards, and fucking I had to end up shitting in between somebody's fucking trailers, merchandise trailers.
Legit shit.
Yep, legit shit. Had to have Steph.
What'd you wipe?
Had to have Steph bring me napkins and shit.
Pants still down.
Yep.
You vulnerable motherfucker. Never.
Dude,
absolutely never,
man,
dude. I would find something.
It was either that or shit my pants, one or the other.
I think I would have got the napkins myself. I don't
there
think
was
I will
zero
ever.
time.
So you guys are that couple. You guys are that couple where you could be in the bathroom shitting and she can be in there?
She can be in the shower.
Please say no.
Yeah.
Please say no. Abso-fucking-lutely not, dude.
I will
fart. I will fart no problem in front of my wife. Absolutely no problem. Shitting, I am by myself. I lock the door. Karina makes fun of me, but I lock the door. That is my time. If Karina wants to go in there and shit and lock the door, that's her time. I don't want anybody in it. Karina don't want to be in there anyway. They smell too bad anyway.
She's in there taking a shower. I just knock on the door and be like, hey, I got to poop. She's like, okay. And then I go poop.
Fuck, dude. My wife would be pissed if I walked in there and she's trying to take a shower.
Time to get a new wife.
No, dude. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I always try to time it to where if she needs to get in the shower, go ahead and do it, and I'll just go to the bathroom when you're done. That way I don't ruin the whole ambience of the room. We have a small bathroom, and the ventilation fan is terrible. Like we don't have one. We just got a little slide window. So I try to be respectful of
we don't even have a
her
window.
time and my time.
We don't even have a window.
Yeah.
We just have a vent. So.
Yeah, but at least
I remember
have
when
something
Stephanie first moved in, she was in there getting ready or something, and I had to go to the bathroom, and so I just grabbed a bucket from the fucking garage outside and like walked around the alley and fucking shit.
You shit in a bucket?
Fuck yeah, dude. I did not know that. You didn't know that? No. Yeah.
God damn! I swear.
Like it was one of those things.
We're finding out all kinds of stuff. I would never let, like you shitting in between the trailers, I would never let Karina see me in that vulnerable state.
I didn't care.
That is a very vulnerable state for a man.
She brought me fucking napkins. If it wasn't that, it was fucking sycamore leaves.
You better use your goddamn socks or something, bud.
Nope.
Go get your own napkins. That's what if I've got to do that, I try to handle my shit. Like, if I got to go that bad, I'm going to go to a vendor. I'm going to grab, dude, hey, like, my kid just spilled a bunch of shit. I need a bunch of napkins.
There was no time. I'm telling you, there was no time for me to go another 100 yards to find a napkin and try to find, like, wait through the line to get a fucking napkin. There was no time. That was either shit right now or it's going.
I think I'm sacrificing my boxers. Then I've done that once. I found out that Lucas Oil has turbo flushing toilets at a Supercross because I went to fart, thought it was funny in a crowd of people, like Stephanie was talking about. Squirt a little bit, just violated the fucking underwear, not my pants. But yeah, I got in the bathroom, cleaned myself up, threw the boxers in the toilet, and flushed them, and Lucas Oil's plumbing system has them now. So
Wow.
they went down. I
Damn.
was really scared they wouldn't, but they went down.
Damn.
I freeballed my
fucking
pants the
conversation
rest of
took
the
a
day.
huge fucking left turn.
Oh, yeah. Good. It's good content.
All right.
Oh, man.
Carrying on. Moving away.
The Just the Tip topic. The most wonderful time of the year. We're coming up on it. It's Christmas time. You been doing all your Christmas shopping?
No.
Really? You haven't got Stephanie one thing?
No.
You fuck. You are a Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to get Stephanie anything?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Oh my God. You dickhead.
Still thinking about it.
I think
usually
I am
do
officially
something-
done.
That's crazy. I usually do something fun. Like last year, I had the whole Blake Shelton tickets in like
Yeah.
what do they call that thing? Yeah, had it all set up for the Voice, like a little pull card type thing. You know, it was in little envelopes, and it pulled out, and it was all the stages of the Voice. You know, the chairs turn around, and
Oh, okay.
she still got it in there. Yeah, go get it. We'll show everybody here. But I always do something funny like that. Like one year, I got her a purse, and inside the purse, she knows I hate going to movies, was a very well photoshopped Microsoft Paint before I knew anything about Photoshop. Microsoft Paint, like movie ticket type thing that said the bearer of this ticket is entitled to one free trip to the movies with popcorn and drinks, and it was inside the purse, and she just thought that was the coolest thing ever. And it was like a little, reward certificate or whatever. So yeah. Here's the Voice thing. So it was like you do your audition or whatever. Oh, got it all stuffed in here.
Fucked up.
I broke it. How is that even in there? Oh, here we go. So you do the audition thing, right? Got the little Voice logo right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's welcome to the Voice. You pour your heart and soul into your performance. Suddenly, all your hard work pays off, and all four chairs turn around. And it says, I can't read it. Focus camera. Hi, I'm Blake Shelton. I would love to have you on Team Blake because you're amazing. Choose your coach. And then there's four of them right here. And at the time, it was John Legend, Gwen Stefani, Camilla, whatever the hell her name was, and then Team Blake. But you can't pull on any of those. You just pull on this one. And this one, yeah, because I knew she was going to pick Blake. And it says, congratulations to you. This is your golden ticket. Greetings to you, the lucky finder of this ticket. You're required to join Dan Lindsay for Blake Shelton live in concert. That was her.
That's pretty cool.
That was her gift. So I always do something fun like that. So I thought about this the whole time. I did want to do one of them things like a little flip book where it pops up the stuff, but I couldn't figure out how to make it myself. But this worked out good. She freaked out. It was great. The video's on my Facebook. I'll share it next year, or I'll share it this coming up here soon.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
So I always do something like that. Year before that, she got all new pots and pans and new knives for the kitchen, and I hid everything. Now, see, that year I had my shopping done quite early.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
still
usually
work at
try
the
to
post
get.
office, so.
The past couple of years, I've got creating a bunch of Christmas stuff for like the kitchen, like
Yeah.
pots, pans, and she was on a big Pioneer Woman kick there, and we still have a bunch of Pioneer Woman stuff. But I always try to get her. She makes very nice meals. She's a great cook, so she should have nice stuff too. So I always try
Stephanie
to
is too. Yeah, I
take
bought
care
her
of
this.
her. She takes care of me.
I bought her this blue diamond stuff, and those have been some like really good pots and pans.
Yeah, we have the Pioneer Woman and the Time and Table. That's like the TYME.
Yeah, we have time and table knives. Yeah.
Yeah, their pans are really good too. They're very like nonstick. Just about anything just falls right off.
I'm one of those people. I spend more time fucking researching shit. Like I'm looking for the guy that has a 4.8595 review.
Yeah, and then it's like
know?
a fucking $400 pot.
Yeah, and then and then
Like
I see
crazy.
one negative review that says the damn thing showed up broken. You know, I'm like, can't
Yeah,
get
it's like,
that. Fuck.
yep, nope,
Yep. I'll be
sorry.
the one that shows up broken. So
Pampered chef.
pampered chef. Looks
So
like you
no,
get
the most
great
the
value,
most
Brad.
wonderful time of the year. That topic. I just wanted to hit on it, see if you had done any Christmas shopping. But
I
the
have
most wonderful
not.
time of the year is my basic topic or question for this. I submitted this one is: are you somebody that's pretty hard to shop for?
Oh, I'm terrible to shop for. Terrible.
Yeah, and I feel like I kind of am too. And it's one of those things where, like, if I want something, I don't usually want things that are out of my reach. I'm a realist when it comes to that shit. Like, if I know that there's a good chance that I don't need that or shouldn't have it,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's cool, I don't have a want for it and I won't try and save up for it. But if it's something that I truly want, I will make sure it's within like reach as far as like financial wise, and I'll save up for it and just get the damn thing myself.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
And I'm the same way.
And
Like there's no sense in me trying to explain to Stephanie what fucking motherboard I want.
right.
It's just easier
right.
for me to just fucking bypass all that shit, wait until fucking the damn thing goes on sale and then buy it. Like this Elgato Stream Deck that we got. Like I've
Yeah,
been needing one of
yeah.
these for fucking ages. And I just found out you can use it for Photoshop too.
Really?
Yeah, you can program the keys to do what you want in Photoshop. Like you can pick all your
Yeah,
brushes
buddy.
and things and crap. So that's cool. I'll be using it
That's
for that
bad.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
haven't
like,
done any shopping.
one of the cool things that I figured out this year too is, my parents and Karina kept hassling me about what I wanted for Christmas. And I'm like, man, I don't have a fucking clue. And they're like, we got to find something. So you go to Amazon, make a cart, or like not necessarily a cart. You can create a list, a Christmas list,
wish list, yeah.
make it public. Well, no, it's not a wish list. There's your cart, there's a wish list, and then there's like a list. You can create a specific list. I could title it Christmas list.
They've had that
Make
forever.
it public.
Where have you been?
Well, see, I didn't, because I don't usually, if I get on Amazon, it's something that I just fucking buy. It doesn't sit in a list. So, but I made this specifically to give them ideas or just give them, and Karina did the same thing, and my mom did the same thing, and we just made our own list. We hit share. We shared it in our group chat with me and her and my parents,
Right.
and that way we all have an idea.
Yeah,
and
usually
and it's like you were saying, if you had that list, you could put the motherboard you want in there, make a whole list of stuff that you want, share that to her, and at least it directly links her to exactly what you want.
Right. Yeah.
So, and that helps out her because she doesn't know anything about computers, but she can still get you the right thing without you knowing.
And that's why, me and my friend Tarpy, we were in here last night chit-chatting. I was actually sitting here working on stuff and waiting on you to get on, and you never got on here. And then Tarpy popped in here. I said, hey, what the fuck are you doing in here? So we sat in here for a couple hours and fucking chit-chatted and whatnot. We were talking about PC cases, and I have nice PC cases. They're just getting dusty. And once they get dusty, you either have to take them all apart and clean them all out and blow them, get in there with spray and everything and literally hose them out, and then you're without your computer for 2 or 3 days. Or you can just take everything out and put it in a new case. Well, I'm at that point to where I have to put everything in a new case. And I have 3 computers sitting here. I have the one that's broadcasting to you guys. I have the one that I'm talking to John on Discord. And then I have the iRacing PC, which has a Team Ez slider die sticker on the side of it. Yes. And Tarpy and I were sitting in here last night talking about, PC cases and PC builds and stuff and nerd and techie shit. And he sent me a case that had like a 45-degree air intake on the side. And what that means is that air intake blows directly onto the PC components, which get hot. So the cooling is much better. And my computers run hot anyway. So I was like, that's fucking awesome. I think I would like that. And it was like $100. So I sent it to Stephanie. I said, this is what I'd like for Christmas. Simple as that. I don't know if she's going to get it or not. But if there's a big giant box underneath the tree that looks like a computer case, I will post about it on TikTok. And speaking of TikTok, we need you to go over and follow either John's TikTok or the Just Got Off podcast TikTok and do all that. I think it's !socials. 1 second. Getting hot. Is it gonna work? Nope. Not gonna work. Never mind. Anyway, follow the Just Got Off.
Fake.
Bro. Are we in?
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
Shit's
No, we're
broken.
good. We're good.
Shit's broken.
Oh, is it?
No, that link is.
Oh. Oh,
For
okay.
sure.
I was like, fuck, man. We almost made it through.
Fingers crossed, knock on wood. We fixed the problem from the last 2 weeks. I think it was a internal Windows problem with the network. We flushed our DNSs. We took a big poop. Dumped all the crazy crap.
Complete
Flushed John's
nerd
boxers
shit. He had
down
me.
through the internet.
Oh, yeah.
I had John
Big
do it.
shitty
I did
mess.
it on my side. And we have not dropped one single frame, 0% in an hour and 44 minutes.
Badass.
Amen to that. Thank you, technology. You're welcome, Dano, for being so smart. Anyway, I think that's it, man. I think that's all
I think
we've
it
got.
is too.
And I just realized that you didn't remind me to do an outro. So
Great.
I've been thinking about so much stuff, but it's fine because I never changed anything on last season's outro. So that's what you get. Give them the merchandise link. We got some new shirts for season 3. We have the Only Pods.
Oh, yeah. You'll have to.
We got the Only Pods t-shirt, which is super cool.
Yeah, Matt just told me to look at his text, so he just sent me this. So if anybody's needing any Christmas lights hung up right now.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna try and get it zoomed in here. It's gonna be hard with the glare and stuff.
Oh, look, you can see
I don't
me.
know if I can get it to focus.
Hello.
It's gonna be hard to get it to focus, but Matt Hedrick with Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping. They are also hanging up, obviously with fall coming on, winter coming on. Not much landscaping being done, but they are still hanging up Christmas lights for people that need them done. Basically, they will get the lights you need. They'll take all the measurements. They'll go put them up and install them for you. They can get you a plug-in with a remote. You can actually be sitting in your recliner.
Nice.
You could hit a button and turn them on, turn them off, do what you need to do. They'll take them down. They will store them for you. So you don't have to put them in your garage. And then come next year, if you want them, he'll have your name on them. They get them right back out, put them right back up. They're all custom for your house. Yeah, so he does all the storing and stuff for you, so you don't have to fuck with all the tangled up lights.
Can you come to Terre Haute?
I'm sure for the right price they would. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So he'll just send fucking Cole.
He'd never show up.
We haven't even seen Cole in here. That's true. Yeah, he would never show up. So 10% off is a reference from Just Got Off Podcast. So if anybody has that done and says that we gotta,
you heard about it from Just Got Off.
Yep. Any one of us or the Just Got Off podcast, you will get 10% off of your total. So whatever it costs for him to put them up, you'll get 10% off your total bill. So
it's badass.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. So and again, like I said, we got a special deal run with Gray Auto too. They offered that if one of you guys goes and buys a good new used car from them, either or, that with the purchase of a car, if you tell them you came from the Just Got Off podcast, you will get 2 free oil changes after you purchase that. So big thank you to Hedrick's Lawn and Landscaping, Murray's Automotive Detailing and Performance. Big thank you, Gray Auto, and on board here with Nick Uli for Roos by Uli. Big thank you to them guys for making this possible. We're excited to get this 3rd season rolling here. We're having a lot of fun with it, and
it's kicking ass, man.
We're obviously gonna have to send Dano to do some homework to get this outro done. I sent you the audio.
I got the audio. Yeah, the audio's fine, but I've been focusing focusing so much on getting the intro and the timer and everything fucking done that I forgot the fucking outro.
That's okay.
Normally I work backwards. I do the outro first and then go through and do all the scenes and everything and work basically in the opposite order of which you see it on the podcast. I go backwards.
Right.
So I just didn't start there this time. I was so excited about putting that iRacing shit in there.
Well, yeah, we all were, man. It was pretty cool.
Fucking badass. So yeah, make sure you check out some of the new merch. Follow us on social media, Spotify, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. It's all there. It's all friendly. Tell somebody. X. It's just fucking X.
Yeah,
fucking
it's so
Twitter.
dumb, dude.
It'll always be Twitter to me. It's like fucking everybody's calling it Ruoff Mortgage Home Center or whatever the fuck it's called. It's fucking Deer Creek, you fucking idiots.
It's Verizon. Come on.
No, it's fucking Deer Creek, you fucking millennial piece of crap. Fucking deer, fucking whatever. All right. Season 3's underway, you sons of bitches. We're getting the fuck out of here. Once again, the start time is 8 o'clock now on Mondays. 8 o'clock because John's got to get to bed a little bit earlier, and I got to get to bed a little bit earlier. If we're doing these 2-hour episodes, man, it just takes up too much time. So 8 o'clock start time. New Season 3 merch is out, and this has been the Just Got Off podcast, Season 3 premiere. We'll see you guys on the flip side. Where's Bexley? Adios.